welcome back to the Need to Know, the daily news information show. I'm Maddie, along with
Nick,
and we're coming to you from Studio B here at PHS.
if you are interested in joining the golf team, tryouts resume tomorrow at Van Buren Golf Course at 2:45 p.m. Please make sure you are cleared by the athletics office before tryouts.
There is a general meeting for CSF and NHS members after school on Wednesday in D 248. We will be handing out Pacific Committee assignments for the second semester community ball event.
Friday is the deadline for second semester CSF and NHS applications.
Yearbook has a pets page. Come to B 223 with pictures of your pet tomorrow and Wednesday during both lunches.
If you have an open period, qualified for off-campus lunch, and your parent has already filled out the permissions form at the attendance office, you can bring your ID and your schedule to have it changed at the guidance office downstairs by the student entrance before school, during lunch, or after school.
The tech report is up next.
Hello and welcome to Tech Time, the show that keeps you up to date with all things technological. I'm your host, Alex Gorza, and today I'll be filling you in on some details about the Microsoft Surface Pro tablet due to go on sale February 9th. There will be two models, a 64GB model and a 128GB model, priced at $899 and $999. The new model will have a better processor than Windows RT version and some USB ports, so you have a nice Ultrabook and a tablet cover. Because of the more processing power, battery life will suffer dearly. And Microsoft has confirmed some problems with the memory. The 128GB model out of the box having only 83GB of free space, and the 64GB model having only a measly 26GB of free space, which wouldn't usually be a problem with a tablet, except that this tablet is a wannabe computer. Whether it will be worth the money, I cannot say. We will just have to wait until it comes out and see. See you next week for another edition of Tech Time.
The Free to Con Memorial Scholarship offers $1,000 to a qualifying senior who will be attending RCC. The deadline is March 18th. For this and many other scholarships, pick up an application in D156 or the library.
This Week in History is up next with Dimitri.
Hey Patriot, on February 4th, 1789, the first U.S. president was elected. George Washington, the commander of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War, is unanimously elected the first president of the U.S. by all 69 presidential electors who cast their votes. John Adams of Massachusetts, who received 34 votes, was elected vice president. February 7th, 1964, Beatlemania arrives from London Heathrow. It was the first visit to the United States by the Beatles. They were greeted by thousands of fans and made their first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. An estimated 73 million U.S. television viewers tuned in to watch.
A FAFSA workshop will be held in the PHS library Saturday, February 9th, beginning at 10 a.m. The workshop is designed to help students and their parents complete and submit the FAFSA for financial aid purposes.
February is Black History Month. The Quick News takes a look.
This year marks the 57th anniversary of Rosa Parks' decision to sit down for her rights on a Montgomery, Alabama bus. Parks was arrested on December 1st, 1955, after she refused to give up her seat on a crowded bus to a white passenger. She refused on principle to surrender her seat because of her race, which was the law in Montgomery at the time. Parks was briefly jailed and paid a fine. The NAACP jumped into the argument and battled against the system of segregation. This event placed the spotlight on a local pastor, Dr. Martin Luther King, who went on to become a civil rights icon. In November 1956, the Supreme Court agreed with the District Court that segregation on buses operating within Alabama's boundaries was illegal, because it deprived people of equal protection under the 14th Amendment.
If you think you might like to work in the game industry, Norfolk College has an open house tonight at 5:30 to present its game development programs. Students and parents are welcome.
That's our show for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for what you need to know.